Hey, Money Magnets, let's dive into why Langley Credit Union is better than PenFed.
Look, they got a lot of products and they have a 100% home loan program I can't wait to tell you guys about.
Okay, Marvin, so let's dive into the first product, okay?
Okay.
So the Signature Cashback Visa Card. One thing I love about this credit union is tells you what score you need to have
Yes.
before you even apply for the card.
Yes.
That right there can be a game changer for a lot of you. So you don't have to wonder what score you need, okay?
Correct.
So let's dive into the benefits of this particular Signature Cashback Card, okay? So it offers rewards of 3% on gas.
Okay.
And you also get 2% on groceries and 1% on everything else that you swipe your card on.
Nice.
Okay. And I love that it tells you the interest rate up front. So it's 18%
Right.
on the APR.
Yeah.
And you need to have a 670 to be able to apply for this particular card. Now, let's talk about the next card.
All right, let's talk about the Platinum Quint Visa. It gives you offers and rewards on 5 categories.
Okay.
You got EV charging, gas, groceries, wholesale clubs, and drugstores. Now, like Gloria said, it tells you the credit score. If you got a 640 plus, then apply for this card. No annual fee, 18% interest. So these cards are not great for balance transfers. At least you know what your interest rates are. You get free e-statements, card controls in digital banking, Visa benefits, and you got porch piracy protection and travel accident protection. But Gloria, let's tell them about the next card.
Okay, so the next card is the Platinum Select Visa card, okay?
Right.
Now, this card is their lowest interest rate card, okay?
Yeah.
So this card can give you some amazing benefits as well, but make sure that you have at least a 640 credit score with this one before you decide to apply.
Right.
Now, with this card, you don't have a ton of benefits, but this card is good for if you want to control your interest rate and you don't care about the benefits, okay? Because the interest rate is from anywhere from 11.5% to 18%. Depending on what your credit looks like, I'm quite sure if it's not as good, you have high utilization, that you're going to be on the higher end of this particular card.
Right.
So, Marvin, let's go to the next card.
All right, let's talk about the Platinum Essential Visa card. This is more of your secured card or your credit builder card. This is if you have a 639 and below. So this is for people that are struggling with negative items on their credit. You got bad credit, or you're in a position where you're trying to rebuild credit. I would look at getting this Platinum Essential Visa card. So Gloria, let's tell them about the personal loans and lines of credit next.
Now, Marvin, with the personal loan, this could be a cash flow changer, okay? Because with this loan, it goes up to $40,000.
Yes.
And you can get same day funding. So if you have great credit, you in a crunch, this could possibly help you because they drop the money right in your account the same day. Okay, with this particular loan, the APR is 14.99%.
Right.
And another wonderful, thing about this loan is they give you 96 months to pay this loan back.
That's a long time.
Right, Marvin, like you can't go wrong with this. Now, let's dive into the next product that Langley has to offer.
All right, they have the personal line of credit, which also goes up to $40,000. Now, guys, the great thing about a line of credit is you can use it, pay it off, use it, pay it off. Like Gloria talked about the loan. Only thing about a loan is the moment you get it, you start paying interest, you have a set payment for a set term.
Yes.
Sometimes the line of credit is a little bit more flexible because you can use it, pay it off. You don't have to reapply for it. But if you guys got any experience with Langley Credit Union, please drop some comments below because we don't have a lot of people in our group that's with Langley, and we love to learn more about this credit union. But I've heard it's conservative, so drop comments and let us know. Next, Gloria, I do want to talk about debt consolidation because the credit cards, you can't transfer the balance, but they do have a debt consolidation loan as low as 16.99%, which will allow you to consolidate some of your credit cards and probably save money and have one payment that you make. So I think that's cool.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. And we talk about a lot of different credit unions that offer that balance transfer.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this one does not have that option. But with this debt consolidation loan, that right there is just as good because you'll have that one payment like Marvin stated.
Yeah.
And you can get your debt down. That's the most important thing because we get a lot of people that come into our program that have high utilization. And this is a good way for you to consolidate some of that so that you can get that higher credit score.
Exactly. Now let's move on to the auto loans, bro.
So now let's talk about the vehicle loans. Okay.
Right.
One thing I love about this, it goes up to $100,000
That's a lot.
for financing. You know, like when we purchased our car, we had a hard time finding a credit union or a bank that will finance a large amount for a car.
Yeah.
You know, so this right here is a good way if you're looking to finance a new vehicle, and they go up to 75 months. That right there could really be a cash flow changer for you.
And it also seems like they got great APRs, the 36 months at 4.99% and the 75 months at 5.99. Those are pretty low interest rates for cars right now.
They really are.
All right, Glo, let's move on to the home loans.
Okay, Marvin, let's talk about the home loans. Now, one thing I love about this credit union, that it has 100% financing. And that right there could possibly change your situation if you're looking to purchase a home.
Yeah.
They also have it where there's no PMI. You know, PMI can really cause your mortgage, you know, to go up from anywhere from $200 on up dollars. That right there could really be a big impact on your loan.
Right. And without having a down payment, that gives you more time to actually buy furniture, do decorations around the house, you know, really make a house a home. So I've only heard of this credit union, and right now, Navy Federal that has 100% loan for a home. That's absolutely amazing, guys.
Yes. So you know what that means, Money Magnet. That means there's no down payment.
Right.
If they're financing 100%, there's no down payment for your mortgage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another thing that I love, if you're wondering what your payments can look like, they have a calculator. They have a calculator for vehicles, for your mortgage. So it's good to, you know, play around with that calculator to see what your payment will look like.
Yeah, then you can get pre-approved for a home with no impact to your credit score. That's absolutely great, because I just saw a client of ours that was trying to get a home and had over 20 inquiries.
Wow.
You know, that drags your score down. So to be able to see if you're approved without no impact to your credit score, that saves you points on your score.
Most definitely. So Marvin, let's do a quick recap on what you need to join this credit union, what the requirements are, and it already tells you what the credit score is. So, and let's talk about what bureau they pull.
Okay, they pull primarily Equifax when they're getting you in the credit union, and also for a lot of the products. Now, mind you, when you go for a home loan, they're probably going to pull all three bureaus.
Yes.
But I would keep in mind my check systems. I would make sure I have less than 3 inquiries on my check systems and less than 3 inquiries on all 3 bureaus, depending on if you're going to do a home loan or if you're doing 2 products. Say you might want to do a credit card and a line of credit. Make sure you have less than 3 inquiries on your Equifax to get the best chances. And then remember, guys, this is a credit union. Credit unions usually are a little bit slower than banks, and they want to do a lot more verification. So I would make sure I got my driver's license, my utility bill, and my last 2 pay stubs ready before I apply for anything, because more than likely they're going to ask for it.
And one thing that I love about this credit union, there's no geo-fencing. So anyone can join this credit union, and you don't have to join a nonprofit organization.
Exactly.
Also with this credit union, that one pool is good for 30 days. So you can apply for multiple products. So when we talk about double dipping, this is a double dipping credit union where you can get more than one product with that one pool.
So if you're just building credit, or you're kind of in the middle, you've established credit, but you don't have too much credit, I think this is a great credit union to add to your wallet.
Okay, Marvin, I have a gem.
All right, what you got?
Okay, Money Magnets, if you want to know another credit union that's better than PenFed Credit Union, check out this next video.
I'm Mr. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Smith.
And we're here to help empower your finances.